9 games of hoops on a Sunday night. New York gets handed its first loss. San Antonio remains undefeated, and Austin Reaves gets a career high. We'll get into it all. My name is Shlomo Stark,
My name is Levi Jacob.
and this is the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes for last. Levi, welcome back. We missed you yesterday.
Thank you, thank you.
Not
Applause,
easy doing
applause.
it myself. Not as fun, not as insightful, not as good of a podcast. Great to have my co-host back. We start you off with the game of the day. Lakers beat the Kings 127 to 120. No Luka, no LeBron, no problem for Austin Reaves, who scores 51 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, 12 of 22 shooting, 6 of 10 from three, 21 of 22 from the free throw line, and 2 steals. Without a doubt, the best game of his career. I don't think that's debatable. You could
Yeah,
argue maybe not because it's game 3 of a 82 game season. Maybe he had more significant playoff games, but with that doubt, statistically, this was his best game. The Kings, yeah, they put up a fight. Like it was a close game till the end. You know, Zach LaVine, 32 points, 50% shooting. DeMar DeRozan, 21 points. Sabonis, classic, like a 10 and 14, 4 of 8 shooting. It's not enough for this Lakers team. Aiden was 22 points, 15 rebounds, 2 assists, 10 of 17 shooting. What was Luka's injury?
not sure. I think it was something with his leg.
Okay, doesn't really matter. New. Let's just hope the Lakers stay healthy. Next, Dallas beats Toronto 139 to 129. Not Luca, I'm confused because it's the Mavericks. Cooper Flagg gets his first win of his NBA career. He played really well. Had like a bunch of highlights. It's like his first, I would say, good game. He finished with 22 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 8 of 14 shooting. But Anthony Davis was actually the hero of this game. 25 points, 10 rebounds, 11 of 14 shooting. He's just so good. He also had 2 blocks and 3 steals. King of stocks, without a doubt. Um, what do you think of this Toronto team, though? Scotty Barnes, 33 points, 129 points. You think this Toronto team is the sleeper in the East?
It's hard to say. I'm inclined to say yes to that question. But they just have to stay healthy. That was a problem last year. They just didn't stay healthy, and they have to, in order for this to happen, all their important offensive players need to stay healthy.
Next, speaking of teams that need to stay healthy, the Clippers beat the Blazers 114 with 107. When these two guys are healthy, they're going to win basketball games. Kawhi Leonard, 30 points, 10 rebounds. James Harden, 20 points, 13 assists. If that happens, it's going to be very hard to beat them. Even this Trailblazers team that I think we could say after 3 games, without a doubt, Denny Avdia is their best player. Is there even a debate here? I'm just going to read these names to you. Tell me if they're better than Denny Avdia. Um, Tumani Kamara. You mean no? You say yes or no, so I know that
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you.
you've heard
Yeah.
it. Okay, Donovan Clingan,
No,
Shaden Sharp,
no, I don't think
Drew
so.
Holiday,
Not at this point. No.
Jeremy Grant. Then we're in the Matisse Thybulle, Young Hansen category. So I think it's just not. He's a number one. Like it's very
A lot of
exciting.
a lot of people were wondering about if some part of the Chauncey nonsense was in some part related to him and his playing time and whatever.
Can
I
I tell
think
you
that
this? I saw this. Is my take on that. I saw that article. It is Jews just trying to blame anti-Semitism on everything. It is I was reading there's like anti-Semitism due to Billups getting like what? And I read this thing, it's like Billups wanted to win, wanted to lose games. But if he played Denny more minutes, so Denny is the real victim here because everyone hates the Jews. We're all good. Denny, just keep playing well. You're great. This gambling thing has absolutely nothing to do with anti-Semitism. That was a crazy article. Next, Minnesota beats Indiana 114 to 110. Indiana is very, very injured and very, very what's the word? Lack of winning. I guess losing is the word for 0-3 team. Uh, Edwards did get hurt in the beginning of the game, but Julius Randle stepped up, got 31 points. But I'm very nervous about injuries. I feel like the like you kind of seeing every team play hard from the get-go. And I just think 82 games of playing really, really hard is not good. And I don't want these star players to get hurt. I'm tired of every playoff series there being like a good player hurt. And I really hope that doesn't keep happening. But props to Randall for stepping up when Edwards was out. And I wish the Indiana Pacers a refuah shlema b'karov mamish because they are really hurt, all of them. Any thoughts on this game?
Yeah, I think despite them being hurt, they just get this system. Rick Carlisle has such a like. I saw last game. I think Jerace Walker was like hitting a couple threes, flowing in the system. I was like, that's awesome. It's awesome that he has all these players bought in and they like really believe in this type of basketball. And it like, hasn't merited in wins so far this season, but they've had a couple close ones. So it's props to them for trying to hang in there.
Yep, mad props. 0-3 is I wonder what the worst start after a finals appearance is. Next, Detroit beats Boston 119 to 113. Another winless team, Boston 0-3, but also have been in three close games. But Detroit, you're a big Detroit guy. They had three players with over 20 points in Asar Thompson, Jalen Duren, and Cade Cunningham. Uh, Tobias Harris is solid. I think this team is a uh is a Malik Beasley away from being like a contender in the East.
Yeah, they were
So like
hoping that yeah, yeah.
like it kind of stinks that he's just gone.
Yeah, they were hoping that Duncan
Um,
Robinson could come in and like fill some of that role, but he's been I don't know if
yeah. Jaylen Brown scored 41 points, so he's really enjoying this good stats, bad team guy.
well he cut his
So I'm happy
hair.
for
He cut his
him.
hair. That's the difference apparently.
Yeah. Anyway, we shall see what happens. Next, San Antonio beats Brooklyn, the G League team, 118 to 107. I don't think that Brooklyn's also 0-3. I don't think there's anyone's doubt that they're the worst team in the NBA. I don't think it's
Yeah,
even
it's
debatable.
I don't think it's
They're
close
awful.
even.
Wemby is having an MVP start to the season. 31 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, and 6 blocks.
In the
Like this guy's
first half he had 18 and 8. First half.
he's not he's this is a not normal start to a season. This is like
No,
we've never seen anything like this
he's a
before.
creative player.
If he's doing this for 82 games, he has the MVP locked up.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
question is, can he keep this going? Especially if he's 82 and 0. Right now he's 3 and 0. So if he keeps up the wins too, he'd be 82 and 0 with these stats. It wouldn't be even close. Um, Good job by you. Way to
What is he
go.
averaging the first 3 games? I have it.
Okay, great.
This is
So
hilarious. You ready? 33 points on 57%
this is
shooting.
what he's
30
averaging.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
30
with you.
36 and a half from 3, 13 rebounds, 2.3 assists, 1.7 steals, and I want to look at blocks. That's insane.
Wait,
To
how
the
many
first 3
blocks?
games. Hold on, looking. This is 6 blocks per game. Yeah, if he keeps this up, that's not
It's an MVP season. It's not even debatable. Good job by
insane.
you, Wemby. You're my favorite right now for MVP. Next, New York gets handed its first loss. Miami wins 115 to 107. Uh, Sometimes Miami just has our number. It's really annoying. Like Norm Powell scores 24 points. I also remember like when like Gabe Vincent became like Larry Bird against us in the playoffs. Like Miami just does this to us sometimes. Really
Yeah.
annoying. Like we didn't even play so badly. Like Brunson had 37 points. Um, Towns was 15 and 18. Like I'm not even so disappointed. It's just like sometimes Miami just has our number. Very frustrating, very annoying, very hard. Good job by you, Miami. Cleveland beats um Milwaukee 118 to 113. Um, Mitchell had 24 points. Evan Mobley had 23 points, but he was 12 of 12 from the line, which is pretty great. This team is also they're a Garland away from being like a favorite in the East, I would say. And just on Milwaukee side, you got Giannis has equal to just as good a stats as Wemby. Um, he scored 40 points, 14 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks.
Yeah, I'm. To be honest with you, though, I'm actually expecting as much of a contender as you're saying that they seem in the East. Not a contender, but like a first seed, whatever. I need the Cavs to create more separation from a Giannis-led Bucks team right now. Who like he's got Miles Turner. He's not an all-star. There's who's the secondary star on this team that's really making that much of a difference aside from Giannis? Come on, I need more. I need more.
There's certain people where it's Giannis, it's Wemby, it's Jokic, that second star is less. They're like 2 stars.
I get it, but at the same time, coming off of a playoff run where you absolutely got just demolished by the Pacers. Okay, they got absolutely waxed by the Pacers. They probably looked against the Pacers the worst out of any team that was in the playoffs, and they were the number 1 seed. You got to make a statement this year. You got to come out swinging, and it hasn't looked that way to me
Yeah,
so far.
yeah, the Cavs are frauds. Next and last game of the day, Charlotte Hornets beat the Wizards 139 to 113. When the Charlotte Hornets play bad teams, they look excellent. When they play good teams, they look okay. And I cannot make up my mind about this team. Props to LaMelo Ball, who had a phenomenal stat line, 38, 13, and 13 with 3 steals. And if you just watch the highlights, like he played really, really well. Like he had some really cool moments, big shots, nice like highlight reels. He was great. And the Wizards are the Wizards. I don't really want to talk to them about them so much. You probably have like some like, do you know how good Keyshawn George is? Like that's a very Levy thing to say. And I'm sure he's great. You tell me the truth. You think Keyshawn George is great? No?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's very
I had a
solid.
feeling.
Yeah,
I had a feeling. Okay, that was the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes. I just want to thank you, Levy, for coming back, for co-hosting, for producing, for not being mean to Jalen Green. I want to thank you, Max, for I don't even
quitting
know
on us
how
again.
involved. Yeah, I don't know. Max quit again. I don't know how involved he is. He's focused on his teaching. I want to thank Max for empowering the youth. And for all your, yeah, just Max is in, he's out, he's out, he's in. It's hard to keep up. If you want Max to come back, please give this pod a listen, share it because Max, he goes with where the flow is. He goes where it's happy. He's like a front runner. So kind of like Levy being a Thunder fan, like he just goes where the champions are. So Max, if we start going viral and we start blowing up, I guarantee you Max will be back in 5 seconds. But right
Front
now
and
he
center,
quit
front and center.
front and center, being like, "Oh, I knew all along. I always believed in us. Never gave up." Okay, Max. Okay. So Max is gone, but we want to thank him for everything he does. And I want to thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.